Okay. So, so the new movie Nightcrawler came out, and I have heard zero positive things about it. I mean, I heard it was like mid, like not even mid, like it was below mid. So with all that being said, I didn't have enough courage to go out and watch it for myself. So today I'm gonna be roaming the internet to see if I can find to find what they're talking about. Like that's what I'm gonna see. Like what do people have to say about it? Okay. Hold up. There's a lot of shit boing boing going on, bro. Wait, what? Wait, Nightcrawler 2014. Oh, I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the. Well, what is that new movie that came out called? Mobius. That's what I'm thinking of. Mobius, not Nightcrawler. Okay, I'm just saying that's a lot of shit boing boing for a lot of movie that I heard zero positive things about. Okay, here we go. Why I went into expecting complete negativity, and I didn't get none of that. Hold on, let's go. Okay, let's go to okay. Okay, here we go. It said to be honest with myself, it's probably the best and most second favorite installment in Sony's Spider-Man universe, along with number one being Venom. Let there be carnage, but I'm not sure why everyone else disapproved of this film so much. Of course, some film critics claim they were considered uninspired and dated, but to me, the film does a good job of going too deep inside the backstory of Michael Morbius, or how he actually became a doctor and living a vampire himself. I think the main okay, now I'm not gonna read all that. I'm not. So he's basically saying that the movie was why am I seeing all these positive reviews? I gotta go to Reddit. I feel like Reddit, you gotta find some like okay, here we go, Reddit. Yep. Here we go. Why is everybody being positive of this movie? It's unspectacular in ways that waste the potential of what could have been intriguing hybrid of sinister horror and superhero thrills. One single. Oh my goodness! Why did I say to just read all this, bro? Come on, hold on. Let me see if I can. Perhaps I use this for my studying, but I guess I can use it now though. It's this one right here. There you go.
Morbius is unspectacular in ways that waste the potential of what could be an intriguing hybrid of sinister horror and superhero thrills. One single scene recalls David F. Sandberg's Lights Out for a suitable fright, but otherwise horror accents are limited to cheesy jokes about Dracula. That's the approach the whole film takes, in fact. Everything feels superfluous and uninterested in thoughtful storytelling because the mission at hand is to get to the end credits where the meat exists. Morbius is so focused on building Sony's Spider-Man universe and hopeful sequels, which could very well be better now that the foundation exists, that it forgets about enthusiastically engaging its audience from the start.
Okay, this one right here by Owen Gilberman is honestly like the one that this is just like actually I think I like this one way better because Sony has been beefing with Disney Plus since like the beginning. Y'all remember when Disney Plus first came out? They had Spider-Man Homecoming, and I think they even had No Way Home. I mean, what's called No Way Home. Well, not No Way Home, but Far From Home on there. They had all the Spider-Man movies, but they're talking about of Disney Plus. Is Sony trying to start their own Sony Plus? Is this why Morbius is getting a lot of hate? Because that's what I'm seeing. It seems like they're trying to like build their own universe, and obviously we know that Sony. I'm an Xbox player, so I'm gonna come with a little bit hatred here. As an Xbox player, I've seen Sony do this kind of crap before, where they would take a game. For example, when BO4 came out, I remember Xbox players will always get the update like a week later than PlayStation 4 players, and it was so bogus, and I just hated that. I don't know why, because it seems like they just kept on like, is it a shit boing boing, or just keep buying every single thing that makes the game more fun. And the whole Morbius thing kind of like proved that it's them trying to like make their own universe. Obviously, if you want to do that, nobody's gonna stop you, but you can't just like make a whole film and expect for us to see the art of that film in another film. You feel me? You can't just say, okay guys, so I know you guys just paid these tickets to what we just spend like $200 million to make this movie. But wait. When the next Spider-Man movie come out in like 5 years, it's gonna be some heat. No, that can't be happening. You feel me? It's like it gotta be not a standard, but rather a, like, they gotta know, like, this is us right here. I mean, this is us right here and what we expect right now, and that's ahead. They keep on doing stuff for ahead, and if this is what we get right now, nobody's gonna be excited for ahead. You feel me? If you have like, for example, you had the Venom Let There Be Carnage. In my opinion, it was I watched the movie. It was I honestly, I just feel like it was like the only thing that made sense. It was like toward the end, when he said I know him, when Venom was like I knew him. But other than that, like, what the show didn't bring anything. Like, it didn't bring, like, I mean, the movie didn't bring much to me. It didn't bring much. Obviously, keep in mind, folks, this is just yours truly's opinion. It's not really a fact that I'm speaking of, but from what I understand, it's just like, it's not the movie. It's not for me. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just like, the Morbius movie, I didn't watch it, but like, from what I hear about it, it's exactly as I expected. When I heard that Sony was trying to like do this their own like MCU thingy, I was like, nah, that just can't be happening. Especially if you're gonna have it revolve around Spider-Man. And here's why. Whenever the reason why, okay, I'm gonna hop off trails real quick, but just stay with me, all right? When the Batman Arkham series came out, they could have easily tried to build the whole universe around Batman himself, but they didn't. Tried to buy Skype. I don't know who still uses Skype to call people, but apparently I have it installed and people is calling me on Skype. Your girl, I'm fine. But back to what I was talking about. During when the Arkham universe when the Arkham series started, what's correct, they could have easily built the whole DC universe around Batman, but they didn't do that, because I feel like the main reason why they didn't do that was because they knew the danger that presented. You feel me? If you have all of these, like, if you have all these characters seeming like side characters, you're not gonna put that much attention to them. Obviously, can a company do this? Yes, but look at the MCU. Look at what the MCU was so successful. All right, they had the Iron Man movie, they had Iron Man 2, and then they had like the Thor movie, they had the Hulk movies. All of these connected to one another, but they were their own movie. You feel me? If I went there, the other character will always seem like a side character. A good scene is in a Captain America: The Winter Soldier, when he was talking about the repulsor, when he talked about the repulsor engines, and he goes, he said, thank you, thanks to our magnetic levitation repulsors, not repulsors, but our magnetic I'll probably just play the scene, but my video's probably gonna get taken. I'm not gonna play the scene. I'm not gonna play the scene. Am I? Okay. But the main reason why they succeed is because they always like reference the characters. They don't make a whole movie just for the sake of making one character come out at the end. And if Sony's gonna try to make this whole Spider-Man universe thing work out, they gotta start thinking like a universe, not like a planet. You feel me? Not everything's just gonna revolve around the planet, but rather the sun. And can you make Spider-Man the sun? Yes, but you can't. But each planet cannot be affected the same way. But each planet can't be affected the same way as the other planet. You feel me? But yeah, that was just a worthless video. But that's just my opinion on the scenario. Morbius shit, honestly. But yeah, that's it.